Chicos, chicas, ¿cómo están? Déjenme ubicar bien esto. Bienvenidos a un nuevo video para el canal. Esta es, volvemos con The Wolf Among Us.
Mr. Toad?
No sé cuánto.
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Vale, eso es lo que vimos.
Whoa, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if one of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought he knew, or his wife, he'd come back and kill one. I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named. Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part. Rich fucks in the woods need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Así que empecemos. Tactic Games presenta otra vez una asociación con Vertigo y DC, oh my god. ¿Por qué no vi que aparece DC, loco?
Mr. Wolf!
¿Qué ocurrió?
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
La siguiente tarde.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
No respondo.
Nice. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, loco. ¿Estás bien?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
¿Qué pasa?
Do you hear that?
No.
Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Y se murió. Bueno, ni idea qué pasó aquí. ¿Fue una fábula otra vez?
We have to go, now.
¿Qué le hiciste?
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Bueno, vámonos. Pero me llevo la foto, ¿no? O sea, ¿no te vas a llevar la foto, Vicky? Vicky, ¿me estás llevando esta foto? Claro, obviamente, ¿no? ¿No te parece? Bueno, gracias, Crane. Por primera vez haces algo útil en todo el juego hasta ahora. Cuesta un poco. Ya van a eso es igual. Gracias por el viaje.
Thanks for the lift.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful.
He's working for somebody, and whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Pero hago lo que puedo, loco, o sea, no es mi culpa. Es mi culpa que me ponga el capturar al ¿qué será el siguiente? Oh, fuck.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
No me dejo, loco, tú estabas como la
You know, I never get more homesick when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Wow. Tienes que ponerte así, pero yo no me sabía a mí igual si fuera
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know.
Aquí está el
It will
loco
make
este.
things a lot less painful for
Está
you.
torturando.
In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod.
Yo no dejaría este loco
Sheriff.
interrogar a alguien.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Vale, si él muchas cosas sin violencia, yo también.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers,
Que los
D.
carbones se lo merecen.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Este
It's
lo
been
mejor.
better, but we're not here to talk about me. Snow White is dead,
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
and I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
I'm not fucking around here, D. All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Are you done yet? Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
If you don't tell me who did this, I'll make sure you end up the same way. Dead on your doorstep. Got it?
I told you, I didn't kill her, and I don't know who did.
Just tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother? Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
This imbecile will have him going in circles.
He's getting somewhere.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody.
You were looking for Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it. You know, I really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so pleasant. Let's be friends.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way. Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this. Come on, D. What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them.
What did she steal?
I don't know. Just some dumb thing my boss was after.
Your boss?
Well, that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your questions. I'm saving that.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Here.
Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, You're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Déjalo hablar.
Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! I'm not getting any answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Pay attention.
Stop this right now! You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
No. Dios. Ok, no. No, Bluebeard. No. Bluebeard, no. No entiendes, Bluebeard.
Snow.
No.
What's going on down here?
What the? Pero tú habías muerto, ¿no?
Snow.
¿Cómo estás, mía? ¿Cómo no? ¿Qué? ¿Juá? Ya, y tampoco diré la muerte de nuevo, loco. The fuck? Esto es un presenta, a ver, también hablar el loco. Sin violencia. Y viene el pinche número aquí a querer que me cargue este tipo, no. O sea, lo que estaba hablando, déjalo hablar, no te están tirando a algo. Ah, que este tipo trabaja para mí, que algo de la bella, no lo sé, pero lo culiamos, ¿no? En este capítulo. Episodio 2. Cigarros y espejos, claro que sí. Sí. Otra vez este tipo que siempre se pasa durmiendo. El trabajo de este tipo es facilísimo. O sea, se pasa durmiendo en el carbón, perdón.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I didn't lay a hand on him. I wanted to do things the right way, but Bluebeard had other ideas. I tried to stop him, Snow.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa, loca? Tú estás muerta. ¿Cómo es que no
Okay,
estás
you're
muerta?
gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his
Toad?
son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time.
Un cuerpo.
Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Snow?
What is it?
Me alegra que sigas viva, ¿no?
Not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Sí.
I just feel like
Pero no explica
What is it?
qué hace ese cuerpo ahí. ¿Qué tiene
I
en esa
just-
cabeza? ¿De tu gemela malvada o algo así?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
No es tu culpa.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me.
Debe haber algún
It can't
motivo
be a
que haga de
coincidence.
esto, ¿no?
We just
No,
have to
no,
find
no,
out who
pero
did
no.
this.
No
And
creo que
why
lo
she was
tenga
glamored to
sentido.
look like me.
Ah,
I mean,
esa es una
that's
advertencia
what it is,
entre
right?
nosotros, ¿no?
So, what's our next move?
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Ah, carbón. Ah, mamoncita, loca, te vi morir. Estabas muerta en la entrada. Loca, estabas
I know
muerta
it's
en la
dangerous, but
entrada.
I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
I can handle the kid.
Okay.
Con los niños, loca. ¿Cómo, hermano? Ya sé cómo controlarlos. ¿Cómo controlar a los pibitos? Las oficinas de Fabletown. Más tarde en la tarde. Más después en la tarde, básicamente.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Okay.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Ahí está el TJ, el TJ. Y esa lámpara no va a funcionar. A ver. Todos, ¿qué más? El cuerpo, ¿no? A ver, todos. ¿Qué se cuentan? Todos y el TJ, y el TJ.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, finish! Cancel! What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
We'll talk about this later.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
A ver, TJ.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So
you didn't stay underwater?
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you see who it was?
No.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
TJ. El pana TJ. Vale. Entonces tenemos algo más de info. Había alguien en la piscina.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
A ver, déjame.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Vale. Espera, me quiero ver un poquito más antes de ir con el cuerpo. Porque va a estar un poco heavy, ¿no? Un poco heavy va a estar. El espejito. ¿Hay algo nuevo que pueda hacer con el espejo?
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Big B. Nice to see you.
Buena verte.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that. The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful. Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Está en un carro, loco. ¿Qué está esperando? A ver, vale. Gracias, espejo. Muchas gracias. ¿Qué es esto? La botella de perfume.
Snow's perfume.
Cool. Vale, creo que es esto, ¿no? Vale, vamos a ver el cuerpecito. Que puede estar objeto, así que yo me voy
So,
preparando.
check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
¿Qué?
Come on.
Vale, ¿qué? Vale, a ver, vamos a ver el cuerpecillo. ¿Qué tan heavy? No sé qué tan heavy puede ser. El pozo de las cámaras de brujas. El edificio Woodland. Ok, a ver. Está heavy. Parece que el piso ya está desvaneciendo un poco. Vamos a poner tanto.
Wow. I didn't realize.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Vale. Cabeza.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
Vale.
Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Ya saben, no me conocías de típico. Pero bueno, yo lo conocemos, ¿no? Broche.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Unas marcas de soga. Ahí fue donde sacaron las cosas.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe. What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Siento, loco. Siento. Es un cuerpo, ¿vale? Ya no lo vas a sentir, así que...
Jesus, Bigby. What
es un puño, loco. No. Es un puño, nunca. Loco, no lo vas a sentir.
Yeah.
Así que tranquila.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might just be failing.
Glamours don't just fail. The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
Okay.
You still okay?
¿Estás bien? ¿Está bien?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out? Well?
She was using Mundy drugs. Pretty heavily, too, judging by the track marks on her legs.
Track marks? Isn't there... there are diseases...
I don't think she has to worry about that now.
No. No, of course not.
No creo. Y tampoco.
We should keep going.
A ver. Pero no, gracias. Pockets, a ver. El mismo perfume.
What is that?
It's your
El
perfume.
mismo perfume de la...
How do
no,
you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Aquí hay gato muy encerrado, alguien le dio instrucciones. A usar el mismo perfume que ella, por algún motivo. ¿Qué más?
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out. Huh.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Ah, vale, que es una figura, vale. A ver. Ahí. Y ahí. Boom.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Un pelo y una foto. Es el pelo de Snow, ¿no?
It's your hair.
¿Cómo consiguieron eso? No tengo ni idea. Y una foto. Supongo que de Snow.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
¿Ves? Sí, sí, eso. No me
Who
acuerdo
did this, Bigby?
Oh, ya, me pasé la foto de Wander.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this, who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Snow wants to come with me. I'm not gonna stop her.
But...
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Confío en Snow, loco, ¿ok? Snow es buena tipita, se va a cuidar, lo sé. ¿Se quieren ir? Se pueden ir. No le digo que es peligroso, loca. Puede ir. Si ella desea, es su vida, no la mía. ¿Segura o no segura?
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always...
Porque dejaremos el video hasta aquí, chicos. Ya saben lo de siempre. Den like, suscríbanse, comenten lo que quieran. Nos vemos en el próximo video en donde vamos a contar la triste noticia Holly y vamos a ver cómo se toma. Espero que bien. Soy XZ y hasta la próxima. Adiós.